the state will opt out of federal pandemic unemployment assistance at the end of June. The governor says our economy is bouncing back and hopes this change will help get more Arkansans back out in the workforce. I'm going to stay on this topic here and bring in our political analyst for our political plays of the week. Glad to have Democrat analyst Michael John Gray and Republican analyst Bill Vickery here with us this morning. So you guys, I want to get your take on this. Bill, let's start with you. What are your thoughts about the governor opting out of this? There's a bit of back and forth amongst Arkansans on this decision.
Yeah, well, there shouldn't have been. Friday's employment data was a baseball bat to the face in terms of reality, and that is small and medium-sized businesses are struggling. I'm talking about restaurants, service industry businesses. The help wanted sign is out, and sort of ignorantly, the assumption was that we would create 1 million new jobs, when in actual fact, the jobs are there, they just didn't have people to fill the job. And so, look, this has been an incredibly difficult time in the country's history. Initially, you shut everybody down. You had 25% unemployment, I believe, at one point in time at the very beginning of this whole thing. There was very much a role for the government to play over a long period of time. But it seems as though this data is a clear, it rebukes the idea that we need to continue to spend money to have people stay at home. There's a lot of good people out there who, heck, if I didn't have to go look for a job, I'd stay at home too. So I think I applaud the governor for taking steps. You're seeing other governors from around the country do this sort of thing. Where you're not seeing it happen are these big blue states like California and New York, where they need that unemployment assistance because they don't have an industry that's growing like you would say here in Arkansas or Texas or many other states.
Michael John, what do you think?
So I'm not sure about what data we looked at. The jobs report that came out said that the economy hasn't grown jobs. It was talking about new jobs into the economy. So I don't think that really factors. I don't think the governor's looking at any data at all. I can be honest, I can walk into any coffee shop in Arkansas and this is a big topic. And a lot of people feel like the jobs aren't being filled because of this federal unemployment extra benefits. Let's be honest, it's a political move. It's not happening until the end of June. The governor didn't draw a line and say we're stopping it right now. This was getting him some good press and getting him on national TV again amongst the what's left of the conservative Republican Party. But the truth is that there are jobs out there. People are blaming it on this. So as a leader, we should back up and go, is this the real problem or what's going on? You're talking about in the restaurant and service industry, you're talking about jobs that pay $2.63, $3 an hour jobs. So why don't we do what leaders should do and figure out how we help those businesses get to a point where they're paying someone more than $3 an hour? If there's data that's showing people aren't going back to work because of the federal money, then let's walk through it. Let's figure out a way to transition people into a life where we don't expect Arkansans to make it on $20,000 a year, $18,000 a year. It's not realistic. And furthermore, this hides the horrible administration of unemployment in Arkansas since the pandemic started. 8-hour lines just to get into buildings, people making trips hundreds of times, literally, because they can't get the paperwork right. There's been a failure of leadership in the unemployment system in Arkansas to begin with. This is the way for the governor to play into the politics of the internet and the talk radio of the day and not address the real issues in Arkansas.
If I can, real quickly, the data was this. Friday, we expected the economy to have 1 million jobs. We ended up with 262,000. The single largest miss for data analysis in the history of the American stock market. And you know why that is? Unemployment was supposed to tick down to 5.8%. It actually ticked up to 6.2%. And it's the reality that we are paying people to stay home. I don't need to see a lot of data. I can go to any restaurant in the city of Little Rock and talk to the people who own it or manage it. They can't find people to work. They're begging for people to come back. The biggest competitor for small business are these government checks. They can't compete with the government. They had them shut down once. Now they're paying their workers to stay home, so they can't fully reopen. That's the reality of where we live today. That's why the governor did what he did. That's why we've got to create an incentive for the labor pool to get back out there and get moving again.
All right, I'm sorry, Bill. We got to wrap up here.
Unemployment insurance is at unemployment rate's at 4.4. We're below the national trend, so we're doing a little better here in Arkansas.
A heated debate, of course. This is related to our big question of the day, so you can sound off as well on our Facebook page. Guys, great to have you. We'll be right back.